What a fucking idiot I was last video. I'm sadly not strong enough to sit around for 6 to 8 hours straight to complete this mod in one sitting. For 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, bullshit, Emma. Maybe if you're going for 100%, but you could easily clear the cave in under 3 hours. I have footage of it. And while I was playing on 5 onion mode, meaning I do have a crazy advantage, I believe it's still possible without this blessing. A 2 to 3 hour clear is well achievable for me, which is nothing really crazy. Speedruns of this mod have times under an hour. Anyways, here's how the run went. This first bit is some pretty standard exploration and preparation before the water wraith spawns in. I decided to fight the ranging Bloister near the entrance, and had a few casualties along the way. Then to add insult to minor injury, it turned out to be the one from the Hole of Heroes, and as such it didn't drop its upgrade. He also didn't drop any treasure. Cool. And then before I took on the man-at legs, I heard the water wraith spawn in. From what I learned last time about the wraith, I had formulated a plan. The water wraith can instantly kill any enemy in the game, and so I would guide it around with a squad of white Pikmin to steamroll as many bugs as I could. But first I had to cultivate some white Pikmin at the White Onion and raise them into flowered Pikmin. Flowered white Pikmin have the fastest speed stat in the game, and so their choice to use them as bait was a no-brainer. Then when I had all the gates down for where I intended to lead it, I set the wraith free to crush my foes. Come on. Yep. Yep. Kill this guy. Yep. Come with me. Keep following. Oh, yeah. Yes! Oh my god. This is awesome. I ended up making a minor blunder after that, squashing the wraith before dealing with the other Empress Bullblacks in the cave, which wasn't very far away and would have saved time. If I had also known where the Titan Dweevil was, I could have squashed him like last time and gained about 4,000 Pokos with minimal effort, which would have cut down on the time for this run significantly. I could spend all day thinking about what I could have done and should have done, but nothing can be done about that now. I simply just have to collect the treasures and pay off the 10,000 Poco debt, and also find the key. My approach to exploring the cave was often without any logic or reason, and so instead of progressing towards the Red Onion, I decided to commit regicide, and then not explore the area I opened up by slaying the Empress. Then I went back to the Purple Onion and decided to fight a fiery Bullblacks with the slam attack of purple Pikmin because I didn't have many red Pikmin. I don't know, get ready to put this in your fail compilation. Yeah, hold on. Yep. Why didn't she use red Pikmin? Is she stupid? Yeah, I don't have red Pikmin, sorry. Oh, I apparently do, it's just not many. It was that stunning display of skill that got me my second Twitch sub, which reminds me, now's an excellent time to thank my supporters. I'd like to thank Cold Ramen Greg and Luna TG for subscribing to Tier 1 of Emma+. What are the benefits? Why should you pay me? I don't know. I can buy more Homestuck plushies. Anywho, by this point in the run I had amassed a pretty decent army of white and purple Pikmin. You can quickly observe why Pikmin 2 made these types rare, as they are quite overpowered, purples more so than white Pikmin. I was able to effortlessly transport all the treasures with white Pikmin in a fraction of the time it would take others, and then stomp out all who opposed me with purples. I took the time to nuke a neighborhood, steal all their possessions, and also some old man's dentures. I went on a brief expedition to my favorite massive metal structure in Pikmin 2, and found one of the more important bosses in this mod, Beady Longlegs, who held the key. This guy may seem like an unassuming, unimportant spider, but he's actually extremely important in this mod. He's the only way you can escape the cave. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. I can't really tell on my end. This key is what will save our life. Our collective life. Up until this point, I was dreading the possibility I wouldn't find the key for a long time, so I was quite relieved. I was also visited by a stupid cat named Roxy. The microphone audio looks like it's going up when she purrs. I don't actually know if it's picking her up or at all. Oh, yay! Roxy, they can hear you! Okay, ow, 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 ow. Don't do that to me, okay? Yeah, so if you ever hear jingling on my stream, that's not me. That's Roxy. I would love to be able to jingle, but, you know, whatever. It's whatever. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Oh, here's a fucked up fact. In the English version, this locket has a picture of a doggy, but in the Japanese version, it's a picture of a sweet little kitty cat. What's up with that? La la la. La 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 lo. La la. La 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 la. Whoops, there goes the final boss of Pikmin 1, and with it I gained immunity to fire, an ability which never came in handy. I guess fire could have posed a threat as there's no healing in this mod, but I don't generally walk willy-nilly in open flames. I do often get damaged by standard enemies, so I was glad to see the pileated Snagret who drops an item to increase my defense. I've been practicing my Snagret throws. Look at that, that was a good cycle. Oh yeah, oh yeah! Whoops, 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 whoops. Perfect. I didn't even mess up once.
Wait 1 Pikminute. What is that?
Yeah, but if you're watching right now, it means you might, actually see me complete the game. And, that's pretty cool, I think. You were here when I was a winner! La 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 la. Then I nuked another Emperor Bull Black, stole his food, and proceeded to the awesome metal thing that shows up twice in Pikmin 2. In another moment of excellent luck, my favorite structure had my favorite critters and also the exit to the cave. At this point, the run was essentially over. I collected more food, taught my Pikmin to fly, and raided a bread bug nest. I also found a second beady longlegs and was quite happy. I think this beady is the one that you fight in the post-game. There's functionally no difference, it's just a matter of what they drop, and this beady is not the one that dropped the keys, so, you know. Process of elimination. What you got for me, beady? Whoa! They restored the thing! Oh my gosh! So, in Pikmin 2, there's an unused, there's an unused function, where beady longlegs will spawn butterflies when killed, if he doesn't have anything to drop. However, it was removed, or turned off for base Pikmin 2, because if they were to do that, there would be, like, it's something to do with, like, there wouldn't be enough memory. It would, like, crash the game in one of the areas that beady longlegs spawns in. Because there is actually a third beady longlegs that I keep neglecting to mention. But he only spawns in on the 31st day in the perplexing pool. And, like, I thought I was gonna suck at Pikmin 2, and, like, I was like, oh no, I might run into him. But I think you have to, like, suck really hard to see that beady longlegs. Like, It's unreal how long you have to wait. Like, I would say my first playthrough of Pikmin 2 was pretty slow. And, even then, it only clocked in at, like, 24 days. While I was fighting Beatty, I had set a bunch of Pikmin to bring treasures home, and without noticing, I'd hit the goal. Eventually, I noticed I overshot by 3,000 Pokos and made my way to the exit, clearing the Colossal Cavern in a relatively unimpressive 2 hours 17 minutes, with 189 Pikmin deaths. I did it! I felt pretty dang content, but as I'm sitting here recording the narration, I think I could have done better. Only 88 treasures? There's 201. 168 enemies? That's like half of them. I was playing on 5 onions mode? I should be only playing with 3. What was I thinking? Playing for fun? Casually? That simply won't do.